disadvantage of the NC machines. So this is the input method, punch tape. So what is punch tape and punch card is used? So what I have discussed earlier, NC machine has basically generally two units. The first one is machine control unit. Second one is machine tool unit. The program is fed by the programmer is fed into machine control unit. So this is the punch tape of NC machines. Now, what is the disadvantages? Second point is program should be changed in punch card or then fed into machine. Okay, this is the major disadvantage of the NC machines. Now, the third one is operation parameter cannot be changed. Basically, operation parameter cannot be changed. It means if one program is only capable to lead the one operations only in NC punch tape. But in CNC machine, as we know that the in programming unit, we can able to change or edit or whatever I want to change in program, it is easily. Okay, now the fourth, last one is less flexible. Yes, I know the NC machine is very less flexible. Okay, so the next slide, I'm going to discuss about the difficulties with a conventional system, that is NC machines. Now the first one is complex shapes are difficult to machine. So here I'm going to take example of lathe machine. So complex shapes are difficult to machine. Okay, now first one is I want to take a circular interpolation profile. So is it able to make a profile in lathe machine? The answer is no, because the complex shapes are difficult to machine in NC machine, that is conventional machine system. Okay, so the next difficulty is with conventional system, the operator has to continuously focus on the job at hand. Look at the operator of the lathe machine. The operator has to continuously focus on the job, but in CNC machine there is no requirement, there is no need. Okay, now the next point is the operator cannot operate more than one conventional machine at a time, but in CNC machine one operator can operate various type of CNC machines at one time. Okay, so this is the major difficulties in conventional system, that is NC machines. And the fourth one is depends on the human skill. So as we know that the lathe machine operator or lathe machines machined workpiece, we can see that kind of workpiece. The accuracy and surface finish of the workpiece is totally depends on the human skill, like that is operator skills. Okay. Now the next point is frequent and repeated measurement are required. Yes, exactly. Frequent and repeated measurement are required because of the total accuracy and measurement totally depends on the human skills. है ना, इसलिए repeated measurement are required. So the next point is difficult to achieve consistency in product quality. Exactly, consistency in product quality, that is the major difficulties with conventional system, that is NC machines. And the next one is high changeover time. Yes, exactly, the high changeover time in lathe machine, like if I take example of lathe machine, the high changeover time. And the next one is less productive hours. Yes, if high changeover time, then the productive hours is very less. And the last one, that is more scrap is generated. If the accuracy and precision depends on the human skill or operator skill is there, more scrap is generated generally. Okay, so let's see the next slide. What I want to discuss, what is current market demand? Okay, what is current market demand? The current market demand is what high quality products, but there is a three type of criteria, that is at lowest cost. The first one is high quality products we want, or customer demand or market demand. That is a high quality product is requirement, but at lowest cost. The second thing is high quality products in minimum time. And the last one, that is high quality products requirement is with wide range of variety. That is the basic difficulties in conventional system. Okay, so now the next slide, we are going to discuss about what is CNC. Okay, what did I say? That is CNC stand for computer numerical control. And here the introduction, that is computer based CNC machine, which is appears in your window and here. Okay, so let's see what is the definition of CNC machines. Okay, you can see a machine where machine tool unit runs and operates through the programming unit of the machines. Okay, so we will discuss and we can see what is machine tool unit or what is programming unit. Okay, so next point. Machine control unit, that is machine control unit. That is basically it is a backside of CNC machine. It is fixed in backside of the CNC machine. That one is tape reader, PLC, feedback channels, and electronic circuitry. Okay, that type of control unit is known as machine control unit. And the last one is machine tools unit. Okay, let's see where is machine tool unit. In the yellow box, we can see the machine make a program or generate a CAM code for a programmer. So let's see the what kind of ways where we can make a program or generate a CAM code. The first one is manual programming. Okay, the first manual programming, we know that we make a simple program in single sheet or paper. And the next one is using CATIA. If you use the CATIA or trying to use the CATIA, where you can make a program and where you can make a model in 3D modeling, and then you can change the module that is in manufacturing module, and you can make operations, and then you will get a CAM code generation, where you can get a program using the CATIA. Similarly, the same process in Unigraphics, that is NX 7.5 or NX 7.9, where you can make or generate a CAM code. Okay, simple and basically, and using Mastercam. Mastercam is very different software. Like it is a CAM software, CAN software, very totally different. Okay, and the next one is using ProE. It means Pro Engineering Creo. That is also a CAD software. Okay, and the next one is using Delcam. Delcam is also a CAM software where you can make a program or generate a program using this kind of CAD CAM software. Okay, and next slide is, so this is the basic block diagram, that is CNC. As we know that there is CNC has a 3 units. The first one is programming, second one is machine control unit, and third one is machine tool unit. And the definition of the CNC machine, as we know that a CNC, a machine where the machine tool unit runs and operates through the programming unit. Okay, then the next point is here the different introduction or definition of the CNC machine. That is, CNC is also known as alphanumeric control machine, which contains alphabets, numerical symbols, and special character. Symbols has a different name, that is special character. So this is also a basic definition of CNC machine. Alphabets, that is A to Z, numeric 0 to 9, and symbol A at the rate, end of block, and hashtag and percentage. We can use the alphabet numeric symbol as per the requirement. What is the requirement in what is the condition required, what is the instruction I want to give in CNC machines, that we can use the alphabet, numeric, and symbols. Okay, the next thing that question arrive in our mind, that is, what is program? So as you know that a program is a set of instruction. We can say that in single line a program is a set of instruction. Okay, so here a program, a set of instruction is known as program. Okay, so let's see what is the what kind of layout that is program. How can we say that what is program? So here a display, that is N10. N10 represent a block number. G01, that is represent the address where the tool is moving, or where I want to move a tool. X80 and Z-30 is represent the coordinate, and X represent in CNC turning machine, that is the diameter of the workpiece, and Z is the reference or length of the workpiece, reference from the workpiece. And S0.24, that is represent the feed rate, feed per revolution. Okay, and the last one, that is semicolon, that is also known as end of the block. So let's see how can we write a simple program, that is N10 M06 T0101 tool change command. N10, as we know that the block number, M06 according to miscellaneous function or miscellaneous code, that is M code. M06 means tool change command. T01, that what T01 means, T01 I want to call a tool number 1, and 01 means tool wear offset change. That is end of block. It means the instruction I want to give in CNC machines, that is tool change command, and I want to call tool number 1. And the second one is N20, that is M03 S1200. N20, that is similar to N10, that is block number, or M03 according to miscellaneous function or M code, that is M03 means what? Spindle speed, spindle start with clockwise direction. M04, spindle start with counterclockwise direction. Okay, so S represent in this programming or programming letter key, S represent a spindle speed. if I write the S500, it means what? Spindle speed, that is 500 RPM. RPM means revolution per minute. Here, N20 M03 spindle speed S1200, end of the block. The block says spindle start with clockwise direction, spindle speed, that is 1200 RPM. Okay. Now the next point, how can we write a program? A set of instruction is known as program, I know that, but the instruction, how can I write instruction? What is the N30 represent? What G28 represent? What is the U0, W0? What represent? So we will discuss about the next session. What is the layout of the programming, or introduction to program layout, and something we will discuss in the next session. So N30 G28 U0 W0 means what? The tool home position. G28 according to preparatory code, that is reference point or home position. U0 W0 represent incremental programming. Okay, actually there is a two types of programming. The first one is absolute programming, and second one is incremental programming. Absolute programming represent X, Y, and Z. Incremental programming U, W, and Z. Okay, that is the basic difference between absolute and incremental programming. So this is the layout of the program. How can we write a program? What is the program? Okay, and here the next slide, the block diagram of CNC. So as we know that what I have discussed in the line diagram of the CNC. So this is the basic and industrial block diagram of the CNC machine. Here the input unit, that is part program. We can say that the input unit is what? Programming unit. And machine control unit, what I said in line diagram, that is machine control unit, where is the data processing unit and machine control loop unit. That is as we know that the machine closed loop system and open loop system. So CNC is also works on closed loop system, because here is the feedback devices is attached here. Okay, so this is the simple and block diagram of CNC machines, that is part programs in input unit. A programmer is fed in the programmer is fed a program in input device, that is part program. A machine control unit takes the signals and takes an instruction from the programming unit in low voltage, that is converted into high voltage, which it gives to driving system, that is machine control unit. So this cycle is known as closed loop system. Okay, so here is the three main parts of the CNC machines. Okay, the first one is programming unit, second one is machine control unit, and the third one is machine tool unit. Okay, and here is the feedback system. Okay, so let's next topic is features of CNC machine. I want to discuss what kind of features of CNC machines over NC machines. Why NC machines? We are going to eliminate this one. So the first one is storage of more than one part program. Yes, according to computer system requirement, there is a storage system. Yes, we want to add or store the number of part programs. The second one is tool can operate in 1 to 5 axis. Yes, according to CNC milling machine, where is 3 axis or 5 axis, we can operate 1 to 5 axis. Improve programming and operating features. Yes, we are able to edit and change some programs and operating parameters and cutting parameters. We can change easily in the editing mode in CNC machines, that is in computer system. ATC is fast and reliable. ATC means what? Automatic tool changers, that is appears in, that is able to see in CNC milling machine, that is fast and reliable. Okay, APC, that is automatic pallet changer or automatic work changer. Okay, both terms are used in industry or in our organizations that are here. APC and AWC are there and also controlled by the program. But NC machine, ATC, APC and AWC is controlled by the machine control unit. Okay, remember that what I said in first slide. APC, AWC and ATC, that is controlled by the machine control unit in NC machine. That is the major demerits of NC machines. But in CNC machines, ATC and APC and AWC, that is automatic tool changer, automatic pallet changer or automatic work changer are there, but it is controlled by the program. We can change the cutting parameter, we can change the automatic tool changer criteria. Suppose I want to change a tool M06 P0101, but here is the requirement is drilling operation, but I want to change a tool. In NC machine, we cannot able to change a tool in a machine control unit because of their punch tape is their requirement. But in a CNC machine, we can change. Yes, we are able to change the ATC, that is M06 E0202. We can able to call the tool number whatever the requirement is. Okay, so this is the basic features of CNC machine. And the last one is feedback is provided by the sensor, that is transducer. Okay, in CNC machine basically sensor is used, that kind is proximity sensor. And the last one is simulation. The best part of the CNC machine, the best feature of the CNC machine, there is available of simulation in computer-based CNC machine or display-based CNC machine. If there is a display-based CNC machine, that is basically it is in industrial area, you can able to see the simulation in graphical mode. Okay, but in computer-based CNC machine, you are able to see the simulation in isometric view, top view, side view, front view. Okay, the simulation is easy to see in computer-based system. Okay, so this is the last slide. I think in the next webinar, we are able to next session topic is how CNC works, features of CNC. So what I have discussed in features of CNC, that is, and CNC programming basics, introduction to program and layout of program, we are able to in next session. Okay, part programming, G code, M code, and advantages and challenges. And the best part of this webinar is we are able to use the CAM code generating using UG NX9. Okay, I want to show you the using the NX or UG. Okay, so I have a software. I want to show you how can I generate a program. Okay, using the UG or NX. So the last slide is thank you.